It means he knows the ins and outs and can counter that appropriately. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the quarterfinal number 1, match number 2. Hashtag Maganga is available. Allegiance versus Nontoxic. And already getting himself a piece of damage. Rocker's going to get himself caught out, though. First blow will go over into the hands of Oni. And it's going to be Rest being forced to get out. Going to try to get himself a last little piece of damage. Diplomat is going to sign the Treaty of Death for Rest, as he's going to get sent back.
Oh my god, that was such a funny play by Allegiance. It could have worked too, but the L'Oreal activated her Endure and basically wasted their time, and they could not burst her down. And then the other teammates of NTG, there was a 4 versus 3. They took advantage of that uneven matchup and then got 2 kills in early game, which is huge. And look at this gank here by the side of Allegiance. Almost, but not quite.
Not quite indeed. Not every day you get to see a Joker and a Jester in the same match, as both the Joker and Maganga are here. Sleepy obviously trying to prove himself correctly and help him. Look at that, man. It's beautiful. My day's made now.
You and Maganga.
My day's made, my friend. It's all that matters.
Why do you like Maganga so much?
Don't let your memes be dreams, Sweejay. Let your dreams be dreams, and let your memes sit on your Twitter.
Yeah, so with Maganga, the reason why he's not played in competitive, he has to stack, and that's kind of his weakness. And look at the damage there. Oh my goodness, Yam just gets deleted by frontlining against them. But Maganga has a slow. He has that the first ability, Toxic, which is like a poisonous cloud that damages for 4 seconds. But he has to stack his passive, which is Voodoo. 5 stacks of that poison damage. The more he stacks, the more damage he does. So that's something you definitely want to watch out for. You can see the 1 on top Sleepy there. That tells you how many stacks he has. So they got to be careful when he starts stacking really high.
Hilariously enough, the extended teamfight style, actually, we might have to pause it. This is Rest going to get himself caught up again. However, just as I say that, Sleepy's going to come to the rescue, forcing Cappy to walk away.
Why did Cappy walk away? He could have got the kill on the Joker. Just another auto attack. Could have killed the Joker right there.
Hey, man, the Jester. I'm telling you what, dude. Maganga's a scary face. It's the attack of the clowns, my friend.
Yeah, I think the Nontoxic needs to play much more aggressive. They should not be afraid of the side of ALG. They're playing too scared. They're playing not to win. They're playing, you know, passively, and I feel like this is not going to work against a team like Allegiance that is known for their dominant aggressive playstyle.
And that's the interesting aspect, taking the jokes out of the Maganga pick. The extended team fights, which Maganga sincerely excels at, is quite uncharacteristic, rather, to the Allegiance playstyle. They prefer the quick fights, they prefer the quick skirmishes, so it's going to have to be a little bit of a change of playstyle as well. Now, taking the Maganga out of it again, let's talk about Wisp. Let's talk about Rocker on this Wisp and how this Wisp jungle could potentially play out.
Yeah, Wisp is really good with AoE damage. Wisp is just a hero that you see do a lot of damage with the ultimate shock and awe and the auto attacks. When she turns on her first ability, she gets a 10% attack speed, and it also does AoE crit. And she also has like this type of slow from the barrel roll, where if the barrel hits at the edge or hits into an obstacle like the wall in jungle, it will stun the target. However, it does move really slow, so you have to coordinate with your team on landing these. And look at Rest play this Joker. Wow, this support Joker is just doing work and doing so much damage.
As now we're going to find ourselves a nice little piece of a fight. Wonder Woman's going to try to get herself out, but it's not going to matter, as 2 members are going to fall for the side of Nontoxic. That's going to be an extra kill going into the hands of Rocker, allowing him to complete that jungle item. Onslaught's going to happen as well. We haven't really talked too much about this Aerie pick, but she's 4-0-0 at 4:15 in the game.
Yeah. Rocker is getting fed, and that's something they need to watch out for. If you look at his farm, he's 2.6, and then Ahri is just kind of by himself. When Ahri gets fed like this, they have to watch out. 3K on Ahri already. She already has 2 tier 3 items. KO is going to carry really, really hard in this Ahri, and they gotta be careful. And look at this ultimate. The Ryu ultimate comes out, gets a Son of Wonder Woman, and she's able to delete ultimate and just jump right out.
The mobility that Ahri provides, as well as the damage that she creates, is unbelievable, as Oni goes down as well. MTS playing that Zenial, now active in North America. Mind you, if you want to get yourself some freelo, head over to the store and pick yourself up Zenial the Immaculate, because
Rest is actually not building a support Joker. He's actually building damage Joker. So they're going full damage here, with Zenial building a little more tanky, but opting for kind of a mix of a damage build. So this is a very interesting composition from the side of AOG. Hyper aggressive. However, the weakness of this composition is if they get engaged upon really hard, it's going to be really tough for them because there's no real tank. Besides a Zenio, there's no real tank on the side of Allegiance.
So now you're going to have a little bit of a gank onto the bot side. KO, though, the amount of power that she brings. MTS joins the fray as well. Use that ultimate to get down onto the fray. But now we're going to have ourselves a little scuffle in the bot lane. MTS is going to rip Yams. Canned Yams are no more as he's on the menu fry. Diplomat goes down to rest as well. And just like that, 3 members of Nontoxic drop 11-3 at 6 minutes. Allegiance in the lead.
That was such a perfect bait by the side of KO. He was hiding in a bush. He comes out, uses his Ryu ultimate, and when Ari uses that ultimate, it stuns in an AoE area, and she gets a shield, and she gets a movement speed, and he's able to lock down to kill the Alice. Zenio then explodes his shield, doing so much AoE damage. I mean, the damage output from the side of Allegiance was just too much to handle in that fight for Nontoxic to survive.
So now we're seeing Rocker apply a little bit of damage, regardless of what you think about Wisp, Sweet J. When you have any hero explicitly an AD carry like Wisp ahead, good things are bound to happen for your team.
Yeah, and the thing about Ari when she gets ahead is it's so hard to fight against her because she has spin. Her first ability, she throws a shuriken out, or her blades, and it stuns the opponent. Then she has Ryu, her ultimate also stuns, but look at the aggression and the damage coming from the side of Allegiance. Rocker and Sleepy are just, it's like one person playing both heroes. Their aggression is matched perfectly, and as a result, they're able to make these super aggressive plays and get these kills on their towers to then continue to snowball the game.
Snowball is a thing of the past. This is an absolute domino show because every direction that Allegiance has been with an absolute purpose. Rocker gonna find himself a little bit of low, but here comes Rest and the rest of the party. Double kill actually coming out of Rocker.
Goodness.
And what seemed like a dominating game number 1 gets flipped right out on its head. Dominating number 2, and that is an absolute massacre as Nontoxic goes down. The quad kill for the cherry on top. Allegiance with the victory.